Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode of Secondhand Stuff I Got, the series where I acquire items that previously belonged to somebody else for a nominal fee. Yeah, something like that. And straight away I am attracted to this racetracks unit. It's got a bed, it's got a desk, it's got a ladder storage. I mean, I would have loved to have something like that when I was a kid. In fact, I would love to have it now, but I don't have the space. But it would be a perfect and unique way to display and set up your 8-bit systems, and you could actually keep the bed part and have it as storage for all your carts, and yeah, so many ideas for this. But I don't have the space, and I'm 40-year-old, I guess. I should probably be more interested in a rocking chair. 70 quid though, and it's haunted. So yeah, haunted stuff is usually a good indication you should be moving on, so I'm moving on. Checking the DVD baskets, kid stuff, yeah, nothing there. And oh, sorry. Okay. This, are you, which way are you? Okay, you're going this way. Okay, sorry. Oops. Sorry, you bumped into it. This is awkward. Okay, so checking out the games section, and there's again nothing new here. In fact, this is all junk I've seen for the past year, pretty much. The only thing that I haven't seen here is this sealed copy of Company of Heroes for PC, and I have no interest in that anyway, so I'll pass, and it's time to check out another place. Like this market. This is an indoor and outdoors when the weather permits, generally in summer, but for winter it's mostly outdoors. Now, there's usually people there, and I found a lot of stuff. Today is actually quite empty, and we're actually there late, so I've missed out on a good amount of stuff. But there's still a few games here, like these PlayStation games, but a lot of them are missing the cover, and I had most of them anyway. The only one I didn't have was this copy of The Incredibles for PlayStation 2. Just gonna check quickly that it has everything. It has. I took it. On another table was actually a good amount of stuff. There's a PlayStation, a Mega Drive, a ton of controllers, some Xbox stuff, and I spot this thing, and it's a Jaguar, the Atari Jaguar. I've never seen one in the wild. Actually, I've never seen one, full stop. Like, I've seen photos of it, but I've never seen one in the shop. And just seeing one in the wild like that, this is turning into the best day ever. There's a few games, like 5 or 6, maybe 7 games altogether, and the 2 controllers are here. I'd never seen these controllers before. They are huge. Look at these. And at this stage I'm just going, okay, this is fantastic. I'm gonna score this for about 20 quid and bring it home and play it all night. Boy, was I wrong. The man wanted 200 euros for it. That's like $250, maybe more. There's no way this is worth that much. I mean, it's a cool find. It's great to see it in the wild, but I'm gonna have to pass, and it's breaking my heart. But this is a flea market, and this is not flea market prices. So also, I mean, this is not a great system. It's a cool collector piece, but it's not something I'd be playing that much anyway. So I can't justify putting that much money into it. It is breaking my heart, though. Better leave it. I mean, this is a big place, and there's bound to be more games around. A quick look at the next table, and I spot one of these VTech systems. I see them all the time, actually. I have no interest in them. Like, I hear there's a market for it, but yeah, no, thank you. There was a DS box, the brain teaser thing on top of that. I had no interest in that. The next table had a few Xbox 360 games, but they're all sports title. No, thank you. There's a hockey table. Who's gonna buy that? Now, normally this would be full of tables and cars, and there would actually be a lot of people outside as well. But I mean, this is the beginning of the year. I think this was week 3 or 4 in January, and yeah, this is a lot of space, a lot of people missing. So, but yeah, it's cool. I mean, at this stage, I'm just happy to have seen that Jaguar, even though I want it. I just don't want it that bad. There's actually a few Xboxes here as well. I have one in the box, and it's modded as well, so yeah, I don't need to. I don't really play the Xbox that much. Anyway, moving on to another market, further down the road actually. The lady in front of me here is Fiona. Hello Fiona, and she has made a habit of catching me slipping, to use a familiar expression. But more about that in a second. I like this, whatever it is, football, soccer pitch on a frame. I don't know what it is. It looks in poor condition though. A lot of people here actually have gone. We're pretty late to the market, and a lot of the booth, if you can call them that, I don't know where they are, little square areas, whatever they are, have gone. So I don't have much time actually to dig in boxes of CDs and DVDs, but well, I'm gonna take it anyway. Like, if I see something blue resembling a PlayStation 2, I'm gonna take at least 30 seconds to dig through it. But yeah, not much here for me. In fact, there's actually nothing from that box, I think, that I've found. But all of a sudden I hear Fiona calling me, and she's found some games. I haven't yet, which is annoying. But anyway, Invisible War for the Xbox, Deus Ex, really cool. I enjoyed it. I actually played it on the PC, and I enjoyed the hell out of this game. At this stage, Fiona is so excited that she's found games, and I haven't. That she's actually taking them out of the the basket. But here is Quake 4 PC, but in the box is actually the Xbox 360 version, which is odd. I mean, the PC version is there, but is that normal? Anyone got the game can tell me whether that's normal or not. I wouldn't think it is. There's no reason why there would be an Xbox 360 in the PC box, but I'll take it. I mean, yeah, I don't have it, and maybe I'll find an Xbox 360 version later. But here, Fiona does it again. She's found a big box version of Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, and it's in very nice condition, and the lady only wanted 50 cents for it. Score! This lampshade, it's horrible. It's amazing, but it's horrible. I can't stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Walk away. Walk away. Goodbye. At another booth, I spotted this pile of PS2 games. There's actually quite a few I don't have, and in fact, there's a few that I left here the last time I was at this booth, like a few weeks back, or maybe a few months. But at the time, I was still adamant that I wouldn't be collecting for the PS2, and look at me now. You know what? It's a great system to collect for, because there's so much available still for it. And bar a few rare and import titles, they're quite cheap. Now is really the time to... Oh! Come on! Actually, this is probably why I should be wearing gloves going to this thing. Oh. Anyway, this fine gentleman had a few PlayStation and Wii games. I think here was Soul Calibur something. I was filming with my mobile phone, so I don't have all of them, but Charlie's Angels was another one, and this version of Aragorn's Quest for Wii. The ladies just wanted €1 each, which is not a bad deal, and actually a few of them were still sealed. The Wii games were sealed. Another booth, another pile of games, and here for Xbox 360's Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I like the Borderlands series actually. The lady wanted €5 though. Yeah, I don't know. €5 is a bit much for this games. I don't know. I'm a cheap bastard. I ended up taking it though. And here it is, the complete loot for PC Quake 4, including the Xbox 360 version of the game inside. That's just weird, and it's the bonus disc. See, I don't have the Xbox 360 version, so I don't know if the bonus disc means it's a bonus disc, as in it's the Quake 4 360 version included in the PC. Like, do you know what I mean? Because I don't. I also got Xena Warrior Princess for PS2. I'm told it's not very good, but I didn't expect it to be. The Incredibles. Yeah, I didn't have it. I have it now. Burnout Revenge. Yeah, I like the Burnout series. Charlie's Angels. Ugh, this is starting to look like a Desperation loot. Oh, it looks terrible. Soul Calibur 2. believe it or not, the only one in the series I played was Soul Blade on PS1. I haven't played anything after that. I also got the PlayStation Network collection. I had just wanted it for that Flow game. I got that for €1 from the guy that was trying to sell that Jaguar for €200, so not bad, at least I got something from him. Also got Day of Disaster for Wii, I never heard of it, I'm curious. Also got this sealed copy of Topspin, interesting. And a sealed copy of Aragorn's Quest. And keeping the meaty chunk of the loot for last, no pun intended, is Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. It's actually in okay condition considering where I found it, or where Fiona found it. But inside it's all there, the leaflet for the Signwinder ad. But there's 2 CDs in there. I'm not aware of Eidos launching 2 CD cases in the one game. And inside is actually the exact same CD and the same manual, so just a cover change. So obviously somebody put an extra box or an extra case in the box by accident, I would say. Inside is also all the advertisement, leaflets, and just other stuff. But this, I love this. It's actually clothing based on Lara Croft. It's really, really weird. Gotta love the 90s. Actually, out of the lot, this is the one thing that intrigues me most for some reason. Can you just imagine walking around with a jacket or trousers or any item of clothing that says Lara Croft? Now, I know that nowadays people are much braver and open with their gamer lifestyle, me included, but back then that just, it would have been weird. It really would have been. Look at that. Yeah, I know, I'm afraid to say these don't really look cool or like a good idea at all, in fact. Actually, they're almost growing on me, though. I kind of want a t-shirt now. Anyway, this is my loot for this time. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to check out the other videos or subscribe if you enjoyed it. See you next time.